Hyper value. Pokemon seemed like a nice sort of vibe for the night. Classic. Some Route 1. Spiritfarer tonight. Forgot to change my go live notification. At least this time it sort of still works. Because we're not playing Peggle. That is true. I feel like maybe I should make like a web page and have like one of those like, you know, is it snowing in city name, like one off kind of web pages, and just like, is Poe playing Peggle tonight? The answer is always yes. Hey man, Peggle's a good game. I don't think I could play it all the time though. All right. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum bum bum. All right. Whoa. There we go. Kitsune Tails really messed with the image size. That's one kind of complaint I have with the game, is that I wish it had resolution settings. All right. I need to remember what the heck I was doing. Okay, so we still need some fried chicken for a tool. Find it and escort second sheep and escort it to Mount Tori on this enclosure. Susan's Museum. Meet with the aluminium dragon. Household glue, silk threads. Alright. Right, so let's do the aluminum dragon, and let's also see if we can check out Susan's Museum. Okay, so minus 150, 150, so kind of over here. And that's the aluminum dragon. You know what? The aluminum dragon is on the way. But I guess let's go to the bus stop, I suppose. Where are we right now? Oh, are we at the bus stop? We are at a bus stop. Alright. Thanks, buddy. We'll get underway and then I'll water my plants because it looks like they need some water. Let's go get these crates first and then we'll go up to the aluminum dragon. Hey, bud. Would you like some popcorn? Okay. Thankfully, I'm not quite as sleepy today as I have in the last couple times that I've streamed. Freaked out a little bit with that thump, and I'm like, oh, we're going through the ice barrier, aren't we? However, I still felt like doing something maybe a little bit more on the relaxed side. And don't get me wrong, I like Patapon, but it's not exactly a relaxing game to play. But we'll try to do Patapon tomorrow. That is still sort of the intent. So I want to make progress on both Spiritfarer and Patapon. Both of them kind of feel like they're a little bit on the longer side, but give Giovanni a hug. Seems like he's feeling for food. Astrid. That would not be fun for me. Okay. No hugs then. Thinking, and you know what? Just a chocolate box is nearly not enough for a lady of this caliber. But I know exactly what could complement this gift. Nice bouquet of flowers. Vibrant, luscious roses. And I know just where to pick some. Ambertown Park. Don't worry, I'll show you once we're there. It's a great idea, eh? It's definitely a great idea. And again, not a word. She'll be completely surprised. Alright. Kind of like the way the icebreaker looks as we're going through the cold waters. Alright, and then where's Summer lurking? Is she kind of around? So I wanted to check on her too. There's a tool. How about a little snack, Stella? Feeling quite hungry. Cup of tea? Here's some field seeds I bought for you. Oh, very kind of you, thank you. Okay. Was slighted by Giovanni's flirting. There we go. Should have a little identifier that would tell people if I'd been recently hugged or not. Wouldn't that be nice? Could prove useful. Let's see what we got. Got some more cotton, got more linen. Let's go ahead and finish up our cotton seeds. Oh, I need to pick a new destination. That's right. Like, boy, we aren't moving very fast. It's because the game can't read my mind. I need to tell it where I'm going. Mighty Leapa tool. He is hungry once again. Got some grilled veg? Alright. What was I going to do? Something I wanted to check. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's right. Upgrades real quick. I think I fully improved summer. A desk, but I need aluminum ingots. And I don't have anything for the picture frame. What about ash, copper, zinc, cotton, oak? So I could probably get the old plant pretty soon, and the TV pulsar ingot. Probably not for a little bit. Alright. Oh, actually... what about the smelter? Okay, I need a blueprint before I can update that. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep, I suppose. And we're on our way. Uh, alright. You know what would be nice? Something to eat. Grilled veg? Thank you, Munchkin. Well, I wonder what she's unhappy about. Alright. Oh. Oh, this. Something smells different. Don't you think? Oh. As I thought. Just help it, Stella. Also, thank you for Valio. Oh, I see, I see. Ooh, my timing is off just a little bit. There we go. Ah, I see, I see. So I do have to start over here. Also really enjoying the music in this part. That's sort of that common leitmotif, but the up-tempo is really good. You fighting a bio-lizard? No, thank goodness for that, because I'd be in a lot of trouble. Boy, that fight was really kicking my butt. I don't remember it being that hard, but honestly, so don't remember that fight that well. I remember the final fight. But that one I'm like, wait, we have to fight it twice? I don't quite... It's like, are you sure, game? Incredible. Looks relieved, doesn't it? I remember those fights, but I forgot those. There were levels you had to do before them. Yeah, that was the other thing I had forgotten. That you just went into the fights. Yeah, I completely forgot that there was that level that was sort of the relay race, I guess, maybe is a way to put it. And when I was playing, I'm like, oh, I do remember this part. But I forgot that there were two fights. I think it's just two. Looks relieved, doesn't it? Wonder what it means. If we were ever to cross this dragon's path again, I think we should help it. However I might feel about it. For now, though, I need some time to collect my thoughts. Thank you, Stella, for everything. Stella the dragon. That was getting tamer. It seemed like we finally learned to coexist. To manage, at least. But it's really getting stronger, isn't it? Well, you know what it means as well as I do. It's time for me to go. Please, when you can, bring me to the Everdor. I'll be fine. I like a tool over here banging his belly. Hey man, have some pork chops. Have I told you that after the war I opened a tavern? Working in sales wasn't my thing, and Astrid's mother said she wanted to help us, so I told myself, hey, sure, why not? It was a reputable establishment, something fancy. Not a drinking hole where people would come to forget about their lousy lives. So one day a client comes in, disheveled, obviously distraught, looking over his shoulder as the dogs of the Inferno were after him, runs to the bar, grabs me by the collar, and tells me in a panic, 12 shots of your finest liquor. Before I even have time to come back with the bill, he's almost through half of them. So I ask him, brother, what's going on with you? Why are you drinking so fast? Which he answers, if you have what I have, you would be drinking very fast too. Surprised and a bit scared, I flat out ask him, what in heavens do you have? He stands up right away and tells me, only 50 cents, and dashes through the door. Well, Peanut, it's been 40 years and I'm still laughing at this one. That was pretty good. Alright, well, I know we're going that way, but I think it's time for us to go this way first. I also like a Tool's flute. Wait. Hold up. Sauerkraut? What? We're gonna have to get a cellar, chat. Just make all the sauerkraut. I was recently replaying Earthbound for the 40 millionth time, and I had forgotten, don't ask me how, about the Tendakraut. And upon reading it, it's like, yeah, that makes me smile every time. And I would love to try Tendakraut. I don't care how stinky it is. You know, I don't. Oh, okay. I'm really hungry, you know. You have food hidden away somewhere. Tell you what, I'll give you a pork chop too. Ah, thank you, Bambina. I was hungry like a lion. I will miss Summer's sitar playing. I really like it. I'm gonna go enjoy it for a little bit since we won't get it for much longer. Chakras are not aligned. Out of your agile, Propalio. Emerge from your forced hypersleep. Hopefully no one's asking if you want to Let's do it. Let's catch some lightning. If one of your I guess navigators decide to go land on a planet because there was a distress signal, and they you see some eggs, maybe just go back home. And if someone does decide to check out those eggs, respect the quarantine. You know what I mean? Ultimately, what I think I'm trying to say is listen to Ripley. She's got a good head on her shoulders. Detours are fun. And you like it when bugs lay eggs on or inside of your body? Only one way to find out. Also, great movie. And I'm not a huge horror fan, but that is a good movie. Good morning, honeybee. Is hungry. Well, I would happily give her some food. Would you like some grilled veggies? Thank you, honeybee. There we go. Feeling a little better, I think. A tool, you silly goose. Why are you so hungry? Have some grilled fish. Stella, are you ready to go? Thank you. Moodlets are down to a puppet show header. There you go. Everybody loves puppet shows. Really thought I could keep up with it this time. The dragon. I was certain it was calming down. Could feel it purring, the warmth of it in my chest. I guess I did it all over again, just like my father. The dragon is a beast, indomitable, if I recall my own words correctly. Whether you choose to care for it, or beat it down. Oh, what would Rose think of me? Would she be proud? Would she be ashamed? I can't help but wonder what she would have done in my stead. But I know what she would have told me. She would have looked me straight in the eye. Her gaze would have pierced through the veil of my appearance. She wouldn't have said a word. She knew from the beginning. She knew the dragon would take me away. She knew I would have tried to love it and not hate it. Would she have judged me for my failure? I couldn't love it, Stella. I just couldn't. As much as I hate it, it is a part of me now. It will be forever. If I want to leave gracefully, I must accept it for what it is now. I was looking forward to so many more lessons with you. You've been such a gifted student, Stella. I'm so proud of you. So proud of your heart. So proud of your blossoming soul. I'm sorry to leave you. You'll have to learn by yourself. I have no doubt that you'll pull through. The only lesson I have left is to show you what we're made of ephemeral starlight. We're but a few particles of thought on the vast stream of consciousness. This is the last thing I can teach you, Stella. That all things change. That all things end. I'm so proud of you, Stella. And I know Rose would be too. Thank you for everything. Hey, jerkface, how's it going? I don't want to be here. Oh. These people don't want to talk to me. Nope. Time to head away from the Ever door, it sounds like. Let's go to the bus stop. Oh. Actually, let's go here because I don't think we've been to this one. Going good. How are you guys? Tired, but pretty good. Her Palio is exhausted, ready for the week to be over. I can appreciate that. Guess we're down to just cabbage seeds, so we'll use that. Let's go ahead and do some cotton. There we go. Maybe? It's been a weird week. Extremely hot and randomly dropped today. Thank goodness, yeah. No, yeah, it's hot where I am too. It was so humid today too. It was a little bit cooler than it's been, but like I like to garden, and so I went outside and I have pea plants. And so I was like looking at them because they just started flowering. And I was out for like 5 minutes and I was just sweating hard. It was awful. It was so freaking miserably humid. Green Halton Bay. Staying today, I had to peel my clothes off when I got home. Yeah. Picking up some ore. Can I interest you in some shellfish? Thank you, Munchkin. Been between 30 and 40, but today it was like 20s. Now 16, which is nice, but it's supposed to heat right back up. Ooh. Sorry. Hey, came here to cut down these trees, but I forgot my axe. Not gonna start using someone else's axe. That would be strange. I like the way my axe feels. It's sturdy, and it calms me. Oh, I miss that axe. I've been passing the time by writing letters and throwing some in the water. Been writing poetry. It's not very good, but I'm getting better. Hopefully no one finds my terrible poetry. I want to read this. I want to read the poetry. I'll be picking up some wood, hoping to do some work on these later. Summer needs to be overstayed its welcome. I am a fan of pumpkin season, but I am also kind of enjoying food out of the garden, so I'm not. It's kind of like torn between like enjoying getting like fresh cucumbers and stuff like that. Hate the summer and the winter. Wish it could be fall all year round. Fall is really nice. I'm also kind of hoping, like, I planted a bunch of sunflowers and I planted them kind of late, and I really want them to grow. They're growing, but like they're not very big yet, and I want to see them flower. So I think I'd be sad if they didn't get to the flowering part. Yeah, definitely. I'm having a love-hate affair with summer right now. Something new. Francis says, it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. Got a new errand just for you, fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Okay. Just hate shoveling snow, it's really taxing. Yeah, I live in a spot where it never quite... Um, let's get an iron ingot. I kind of want that treasure map. It never quite snows enough, really, to warrant shoveling. Like, if we get any snow, it's maybe for like 2 days or something. Oops. 1, 2, 3, I think. There we go. I want a treasure map. Oh, yes. Alright. Old shoe, odd seed, empty bottles. Do we have anything worth selling? Alright. Beautiful specimen of the one true ring. But this one doesn't rule anything, except your wallet. Should be sold. I have no idea what he's going on about. Remember one year I had to shovel my car out of snow before work, start 2 hours before my shift because of how much snow there was, and it also snowed during my shift. So when work was done, I had to shovel my car out again. It was hell. Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm really sorry. Ooh. You found your first treasure map. You might find something interesting from it. Look inside. You'll find coordinates for some treasure. Oakley dokley. Um, there we go. Treasure map. Minus 58, minus 52. Okay, minus 58, minus 52. Yeah. Okay, minus. There we go. Snow is very pretty though, so my heart is torn because I love seeing it. Shoveling is hell, and driving can be crazy. Yep. Yes. I agree. It's really pretty. I like having the heater on, being in the house, watching the snowfall, and like watching one of my favorite movies with like some hot tea or hot cocoa. That is what I enjoy. I don't like being out in it too much, and driving in it is miserable. And like, not that I'm good at driving in snow, but oh my gosh, everyone is really bad, and I'm terrified every time I go out. Like, I kind of like to practice because I don't get like a chance to very often, but it's so stressful. And I see like all these people out there with like their big old trucks, and they're like, well, I'm in a big truck, so therefore I can totally just plow through snow at like 50 miles an hour, it'll be fine. And they don't have chains, and they don't have studded tires, they just have big truck. And it's like, dude, that is, please don't drive like that. That is freaking terrifying. Maple and oak. I don't think I need any logs right now. I'll come back to that. Okay, they're sleeping. That's fine. And I missed the wake up bell because I was distracted. Hey, buddy. Mushroom salad? Hey, loitering. Welcome in. Needs to be snow on Christmas, and after that I can melt. Yes. Not much. Having a mostly relaxing Thursday. Isn't that great? Favorite niece of mine? Um, yeah, like I said, I live in a spot with not a lot of snow, and I don't think I have had a white Christmas since I was a kid. think I had one when I was maybe like 6, and that's the only one I can remember. Probably only had one snowy Christmas. Yeah, it is. They're pretty. Lumberjack without an axe, crying and sobbing. Old trees aren't feeling the cutting. Will grow old, they said, laughing. Last time I white Christmas, some guy dressed like Santa paid me $20 and I couldn't get it out of my hair after. Oh, all right then. Thank you for that. Feel like I often get more snow outside of December. This year we had too much snow. Years prior it hasn't been as bad. Ran out of space to put the snow. Oh, it's wild. Not what I thought they meant by Santa Claus is coming to town. Mm-hmm. 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 Had a mountain on our lawn taller than me. Yikes. That is a lot of snow. I don't think I've ever had that much. Oh, I got planks. Are you willing to share them? I've got planks. Now let me run away from you. Get your planks. I made some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Hug for Astrid. There, I made these for you, Munchkin. Oh, very kind of you. Thank you. How about some poached fruit? Thank you, Munchkin. Okay, a little bit happier, maybe. Let's give... Oh, I don't do... Oh, that's right. He doesn't. Alright, well, in that case, fish? Frog is super cute. Yeah, I really like him. Um, so far, of all the passengers I've had, I think he's my favorite. And I am worried because I think I am getting kind of close to completing his storyline. Foundry upgrade. Hey, we found it. We found the foundry. There's a pun in there somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, what does it do? Nebula fabric, bright jellies, lightning in a bottle. See your profits double with all these ingots? Okay. Alright, let's go check out the Crow's End. Aluminum Dragon. Quartz. Let's do... Maybe the real question is, where am I? I am here. Yeah, I guess let's... Is that going to save me much time, really? I don't think it's going to save me much time. We'll just go straight to the mines. Yeah, ultimately, like... It wasn't a bad Thursday. And I was torn between doing this or Patapon, but Patapon is, as much as I like it, is kind of a stressful game, and I thought this would be a nice, little bit more relaxing kind of one to play. And I don't know, I like this story. I want to see this through. Yes, it is. The animation is really smooth. It's smooth, it's beautiful. Like, I like the art style. It's kind of fun just to watch, like, the idle animations here, to be honest. The music is really relaxing, too. I think my only complaint is I kind of wish there was a few more tracks. And there could be, but I just haven't heard. It feels like I've heard the same, like, 5 or so a bunch of times. There's lots of nice little effects, too. Like, the shine of the solar eclipse here. Like, it's kind of like a, I'm not sure what that is. The light through the fog effect. And there's lots of just little touches that really make this nice to look at. When the sun comes back out, it'll create sunbeams through like fences and grating. And you can see it here with the eclipse. It just looks really nice. There we go. And in theory, I think you can actually do 2-player and one person controls the cat. But I'm not exactly sure what benefit that would have, other than letting, 2 people play. Just pour water on the cat. Cats love water, as we all know. Actually, I don't know if you've seen this, but you go in the water, the cat will balance on its little spirit orb. Encountered a few cats that are okay with water. Yeah. I've seen videos on the internet of cats that like water. But every cat I've ever owned was not a fan. And others that think you're trying to murder them if the amount of water is bigger than drinking bowl. Yeah. I have a feeling that a tool's going to tell me not to forget that he wants fried chicken. It's like, buddy, I will get you your fried chicken. You must be patient. Yeah, we need a bucket of fried chicken. He needs that KFC stat. There we go. Oh, more crates. Alright, oops. Alright, Poe, I wanted to stop all my rounds before I went to bed. Have a good night and stay safe. Appreciate you. The shooting stars are so pretty. Thank you so much, Loitering, for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. Hope to see you soon. Yeah. Yeah, I like the shooting stars. I only wish, see them more at night. You only see them when you're in an area with an eclipse. And I guess this is probably supposed to be a lunar eclipse based on the little clock in the upper right-hand corner, but once we pass through it, they'll disappear. There we go. The stars are pretty too, though. But I am a big fan of shooting stars. Okay. So we still got a little bit for the destination, but I know it's gonna... We're gonna hit the too dark pretty soon, and we should be crossing the ice barrier now. Add jump scare. Okay. There we go. Sleep for the night. Wish I had a watering can that I never had to fill. That'd be pretty slick. No, no, no. Come on. A little further. There we go, Stella. Good job. Alright. Yo. Mind the sword when I was on the island with you earlier. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you. Just got the ad for sour dunkers, and it did not look too good. Ooh, what is a sour dunker? Calston Mines. Alright, I got my phone out. Sour dunker. Wait, what? Looks like a gummy worm you dip in some liquid. Very depressing. It looks unique, is I think the word I would apply to it. I don't I don't know if that's for me. Oh no. Got one for Robin Hood, and it looked like it was 100 times louder than the stream. Poe is here trying to cultivate a chill environment, and then Robin Hood screams in your face. Oh wait, 1 second. Can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. Can't just waltz in there. You don't have the proper credentials. But I love the attitude. I do see some potential in you as a future security recruit. Just need some training. Some of the ad volume is so loud. I went to school for this job, you know? I suppose if you went out and got said training, I could deputize you. That would work, actually. Break once in a while does sound nice. Listen, go out there and train for this job. Double jump, glide, zip line around. You need to be able to do all that before I make you part of the team. I'll see you around, future recruit. Well, I don't have zip line yet. So I guess we're heading back. T. Francis has joined us. You and the ad. Okay. Minus 150, 150. Ah. Come on. There we go. Here we go. Yelling emote. It is pretty good. Oh. Oh, nope. Didn't get to Francis's thing in time. That's alright. I haven't had many opportunities to use it, but its time has come. Oh! Okay, so I'm hovering over it. Okay, so it's a Vinny one. Marl Scream. I didn't even recognize that that was Marl. I didn't know what it was. I saw the screaming part, but I did not recognize that. That's wild. Very specific utility. Very creepy looking Marl. I actually have Chrono Trigger in my library that I got specifically for streaming. Marky Sharky! Jerkface, every time I see Marky Sharky, it brings a smile to my face. Marky is wonderful. No, we are not doing the event right now. I don't want to fight the dragon. Everything about Marky Sharky is wonderful. I should do some more Sims. I took a little bit of a break because it didn't seem like people were coming in anymore, and I was kind of like trying to figure out what to do. But maybe it's been a sufficient enough break. Maybe I should jump in and play around a little bit more. He is such a happy little guy. It's always nice when you find like just that one thing in a game that just every time it shows up just really makes you happy. What a weird looking place. You know, Susan's Museum. I'm really hungry. Yes, we can get you some food, buddy. Would you like tea? Yowza. Stimulants all the way, Bambina. Delicious and wakes you up for real. Okay, good to know that he likes tea and coffee. Living his best life. Love to watch you play more Sims. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'll do some more Sims soon. telling me to do 2 or 3 or 4. I probably won't do 2. I might do 3 or 4. Oh, great. Just fantastic. The Spiritfarer's here, on this god's forsaken rock. In the middle of the ocean, she came all the way over here. She saw the cold, steep surface of the cliffside below, with its broken ladder. She saw all that and thought, yes, how inviting. Surely I am welcomed here. Well, you found me. No use running from it anymore. Let me run the old tape for you. Spiritfarer, whose name I don't know, nor care to know. I am the Collector, otherwise known as Susan. The gods, in all their materialistic arrogance, have played a cruel trick on me. You see, I am the Collector not by choice, but by duty. Though your ceaseless plunder of this world's very finite wonders, you will no doubt come to a stockpile of collection of junk to rival the greatest garbage dumps of history. My duty is to reward this unconscionable behavior with, well, more junk. What irony, is it not? My predecessors used to ask me for the accumulated bundles as payment, to do with who knows what with. But the job description says nothing about that, and I certainly have no interest in your filth. So when the time comes, show me what monstrous assortments you manage to put together. Grab your meaningless reward and leave quickly and pick up after yourself. What a delightful person Susan is. 3 seems to be pretty popular. 2 I've never seen. Is 2 better than 1? 3's really good. I enjoyed it for a while. Not perfect, but lots of fun, lots of mods. Can really extend its life. I liked 3 quite a bit, but I spent a lot of time with 1 and 3. I kind of want to explore 4 because I bought it a long time ago and then never really played it. So I think likely 4 is the most, probably the closest, the most likely candidate. I haven't ever played too much, but what I have played of it I didn't care for. I don't think it's bad, but I think I didn't like the changes from 1 to 2 very, very much. Just personal taste. Perpalio says, I like 4, but I hate how much they made a microtransaction hellscape. You had to pay so much money just to get a few pieces of furniture. That does suck. Hard agree. What do you want? Get on with it already. Right. Claim reward? Let's see, what have we got now? Looks like some kind of... Why? Why in the name of everything is that holy and beautiful do you carry this horrible thing around? It's not only offensive to my eyes, it hurts the very essence of my soul. Oh wait, I recognize this. Oh. Oh no. I should have known from the very beginning. It's that man, isn't it, who sent you? That shallow, materialistic, superficial fraud of an intellectual. He sent you here, didn't he? What a crooked, treacherous weasel. He's mad about losing his precious little woodprint, is he? Well now, he's never going to see it again, I can guarantee it. Perhaps he can learn a thing or two about asceticism. And as for the preposterously silly collection, your reward is, let's see... No, this can't be. No, the fates can't be so cruel. All right, just take it. Take the bloody woodprint. Go back to the blabbering fool. Just take anything you want and get out of my sight. All the DLC in 4, when I was playing, were really disappointing. Added nothing of substance and way too expensive. Character creator is really good, though. Jerkface says, all the DLC is expensive. The only one I bought was the one that allows you to be a vet. Tyler says, and the customization when making houses is really nice. I don't even think that was a thing when I was playing, or poorly advertised. It has been a long time since I've played it, too. Like, I think I played it only when it came out, and then never again. So. How exciting, you've started collecting a new type of junk. This time it's fish. They smell bad and they're all terribly ugly, and yet you can't help but try to catch them all, can you? Fortunately for me, you probably won't be able to complete this collection. They're slippery little guys. Right. What a joy. You've got a long day ahead of you. Listen, don't let me keep you, Spiritfarer. You have 2 jobs now, finding gems and spirits. By the way, who even came up with such a ridiculously sounding name as Spiritfarer? Sounds terrible and doesn't roll off the tongue like my name. Susan. Susan. Susan the Collector. Were there a pets thing in the base game, or did the vet DLC add pets? Jerkface says, I think it's the cat and dog pack. I didn't even know you could be a vet. Only got it so you could get a cat in the game, to be honest. Propelio says, yeah, I wanted pets. Do I have anything else I can claim? Oh, wow. Halfway there, finder of bright rocks. Must really love the way they look. You are amused by such mortal things. It figures. Well, I'm not keeping you. Go. Oh, how wonderful. You've pillaged almost all the precious gems around. How lucky this world is. Oh, great destroyer, show us your ways. Oh, great. They're clearly not even listening. Take this and leave. Alright, cool. Only thing that sucks is your pet can run away. Oh, that's awful. Do they run away if, like, you're not taking care of them, or is it just something like an event that can happen? Is it just dogs and cats? I mean, I like both. It seems like they got a couple more kinds of pets. Alright, Propalio, the question is this, that I pose to you. If Sims 4 added, if you could pick any pet in The Sims 4, what would it be? If it could be anything that you wanted. Jerkface says, I had a few of my cats in the game run away. Sometimes they come back. Oh. Yeah, I think I'd be kind of unhappy if my pets could run away. I'm kind of lucky. My cat in real life, she will occasionally run outside when I'm not paying attention. Like if I leave the door open for just too long. She's an indoor cat. But she adopted us, I guess you could say. And so she definitely knows the neighborhood. She hasn't forgotten it. But every time she goes out, she just wanders like around the block a few times. And there's a stray that hangs out around us, and he is a big dumb idiot. And she mostly just hangs out with him. Both of them are fixed, but they like each other, so they just kind of hang out. And then when she gets hungry after, a couple hours of being outside, she comes back in. But then inevitably I have to like dump flea treatment on her because she comes in with like 1,000 fleas. A possum, easy, but actually I feel like rabbits and ferrets and other hamster guinea pigs are reasonable additions. It's cute. She wants to hang out with her homie. It is actually really cute. The last time she was out, they were sleeping next to each other in the backyard under a Japanese maple that I have. It was a hot day. It was like 95 degrees, so they were just kind of hanging out there. I tried to come grab her to bring her in, and she decided, nope, I don't want to have anything to do with you, so she ran away. And then she came back in like an hour and a half. You can get a hamster, but I'm pretty sure you can do it without the pack. Also, Propalio, just so it's been said, I second you with the opossum pet. That sounds pretty amazing. Let's go return this guy's painting, I suppose. Give the wood print to the art, Furugawa, and also Ambertown Park. Where is Ambertown Park? Right, let's go back to Furugawa, I suppose, first. But where... I've been to Ambertown Park before. Doesn't sound familiar. There's Furugawa. Alright, I want to check out Nordsea Pier. Let's check out that first, and then we'll go back to Furugawa, and that'll probably wrap it up for the night. Propelio says, yeah, I imagine that hamsters and fish and such are probably relegated to furniture. Jerkface says, yeah, because it's like just like a big cage you can put into a room. You don't actually see the hamster, but you do have to feed it. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Too bad in Sims 1 you can't adopt El Bandito or Henri Lestank. To be honest, Sims 4 is disappointing. Oh, that, yeah. I remember everyone being really disappointed with it. I was kind of sad. Like, I was looking forward to it because I think it was the very last game that Maxis made, and I really, really liked Maxis. So, kind of a bad note to go out on. Propelio says, yeah, Forbidden Street Cat Pack. There you go. Exactly that. You know, something tells me Maxis was gutted at that point. I think you're right. Yeah, the Maxis that I loved growing up with was probably gone at that point. Aha, now this is something special. Quite the fine dining experience, Pimpina. Hey, Propalio, the fine dining experience. I, Giovanni Leone Formidable, am a creature of refined taste, of exquisite complexity, and this hits the spot. Delicious. Yes, I know it's you. Alright. Maxis in quotes, yep. EA's very good at that. They are. Jerkface says, I think you can, if you have the money for the extra DLC, Sims 4 can be good at times, but there's so much DLC and some packs are garbage. Something to eat. Let's see, what can I give you that's simple? Shellfish stew? Thank you, Munchkin. Big old squish. Propelli says, better to just mod the heck out of it. That's always an option. Alright, let's go check out this place, see if there's anything good. It's free and probably better. Nope, locked up tight. You've got that face. Larry Salzberg knows faces, and yours could be on a poster, on a billboard. You're not talking, but I can imagine your voice, and I hate it, but we can fix that in post. We'll get one of the girls to dub everything. You'll be perfect. What? You are not an actress? You don't do vaudeville? You've never been with Siegfried? Nothing for those French shepherdesses or whatever it's called? That's impossible. You would have been perfect. But if that's true, you're pure, undiscovered talent. I must have you in my next picture. I must. I don't have a script nor a director, but that doesn't matter. It will be called something like Visions of Perfection, Thriller, Murder, Suspense. Something to get the blood boiling. Something to make the town talk. Talking about my young new star will be a box office smash. Can't you see it? I'm going to humor them, yes. I knew I could count on just walking. I knew I could count on just walking the streets. You'll be a star in no time, or my name isn't Larry Salzberg. Now we need to find you a co-star. My casting director is on her honeymoon with her new beau. Somewhere warm. It doesn't matter. What does matter is this picture I just thought about in the last 5 minutes. We need to cast the picture with stars. Star power. This town is drier than my shirts on a clothesline in the summer. Let's see. Joan is filming that daughter-mother picture. Vivian is out of the question. Judy's off somewhere magical. We need to find someone with gumption. Gravitas. There's this veteran, Catherine, who would work. Apparently, she's been taking in nature recently. Somewhere on Obscure Canopy, I believe. Wait 1 second. Just had another idea. Could also go the demure, naive route. Someone like Ingrid. She could also do justice to our new movie. She has bought a new place in Old Central District. Could go meet her there. Ah, so many possibilities. Casting movies, what a rush. All right, I'll leave it in your capable hands. Find us a match. Someone that you think will pop on the screen. Well, okay then. People are all locking up their houses. How am I supposed to, pretend I'm Link and go in and break all their pots? Some lunatic wakes me up every day, jumps in the water screaming. He always says, oh, what is it? I'm the big fish man or something like that. He's so loud. And it's not just the screaming, it's the thrashing in the water. Poor fellow doesn't seem to know how to swim. Should close my bedroom window. Maybe not. Came here for the ocean breeze. Came with the early bird swimmer. Heat-treated crab. Lighthouse seems like it's in a weird way. Antique bust. Jerkface says, I like free. The value says free's a good price. Yes, it is. Oh, I see, I see. So once I get Zip, I can get the new light bulb and bring it back. Looks good. Okay, let's go to Furkawa. So I guess we'll go to... Let's go to the bus stop. Furagawa, I should say. And then we'll call it. As soon as we get that art piece delivered. And not to be greedy, but kind of hoping we get something really cool from it. So here's your closest bus stop. Hi, Asher. Welcome in. Okay, let's see if we can find the art collector. This guy? Back again, are you? Would you look at that? You've got the piece. Oh, Stella, this is very good. Managed to wrestle the woodprint from the cold hands of the hag. What ingenuity! What spunk! Yes, you'll prove to be an immense asset to all my endeavors. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Or shall I say our endeavors? Well, it is decided then. There's no pursuit left for me on this island. Therefore I will join your little expedition. As a passenger, mind you, not as a crew member. Yes, yes, such a boat might just be the perfect gallery. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Ooh. Alright then. You can see Gwen and Summer's constellations in the sky. Alright. Wasn't expecting to get a new crew member. But nice place to finish up the night. A marvelous venue. Alright, alright. I know I can do it. Sure, it might tingle a bit, but... Well, what if it hurts? Oh, you're here, good. You won't let it be painful, will you? Okay, I don't really trust you, but what choice do I have anyways? Ah, I did it. I didn't even faint. Actually feels alright. Who knew? Well then, let's get started. What? Oh, but of course, pardon my enthusiasm. Forgot to introduce myself. How forgetful and impolite. I'm Gustav. I don't know why, but I can't exactly shake the feeling that we've met each other already. Anyhow, I'm glad that our paths have crossed on this island. I know that together we will accomplish great things. This world is part wonderful and part disgusting, and so is art. Truly, Stella, the gods have struck us with a grand inspiration. It is our solemn duty to elevate souls with beauty and awe. My resolve is strong, Stella. I will put together the greatest exhibit of my life. You will help me. Oh, how grandiose it will be. But first, payment. Been called a lot of things, but never a cheapskate. A hug? Do not mind a caring moment now and then. Alright. Alright, and I think everyone, this is as good of a place as any to stop for the night. Asher, again, welcome in. I apologize you came in kind of at the end, but thank you for joining anyway. As always, thank you everyone for coming in. You are so appreciated. It means the world to me that you dropped in to watch me play this, hang out for the night. If you feel so inclined, if you like what you saw here, you should totally follow me here on Twitch. If you want to see some of my previous streams, if you liked what you saw and you want to see like earlier streams of Spiritfarer, sorry, just adjusting my window a little bit. I have those up on my YouTube page, and you can find the link for that in the About tab on Twitch. If you feel super inclined and you want to keep up to date with my schedule, what I'm going to be streaming, and schedule changes, stuff like that, you can also check out my Blue Sky account, which is also on the About tab. So, tomorrow I'll be playing Patapon, and then Saturday we'll be finishing Sonic 2 Adventure 2 Battle, hopefully really finishing it this time around. So, all right, everyone. Thank you. Have a great night. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.